Daryl, was that one where you really had to turn to your senior players to get your home?
Yeah, well, obviously, really pleasing for the boys that we finally won a close one. We've had a number of near misses over the last few weeks, and the importance of the outcome, is it's very real. 4 points keeps us in a very tight conference and well in the fight. Um, There'll be a lot of things there once we review the tape that we'll be disappointed with. Ball control, allowing Queensland in to an area, exit play, territory, number of things. But certainly pleased to get an outcome and a result for the boys.
It's a terrific game. First up, it seemed like it was really a big seesawing back and forward thing. Is that how it felt out there, and how much stress did your team feel
Yeah, it was a great win for us. Like Daryl said, to get that get over on a tight one was nice. Look, it's been all too familiar. Looking up at the clock at 70 minutes and the game's just right in the balance. It feels like that for most of our games this year. That we haven't cruised to a victory, and that's credit to the team to keep on fighting in each and every game. Like Daryl said, it's just we score points and let points in, and we wrestle momentum back and then we let it off. And that happened over in Africa and happened again tonight. Look, the Reds did some really good things to pressure us. Bit of high line defence there to take a couple of intercepts. And then use their really strong ball carriers just to get some nice tries there. I thought Simon was outstanding.
Daryl, can you just give your take on the Tolo Vatu from your perspective and what options you had or didn't have, or how it all
Obviously, very surprised being informed at lunchtime. So we've gone through a process of investigation, trying to ascertain the facts, and certainly we're in a position to make a late replacement. It's now been kicked upstairs. There's going to be a process. I imagine we'll follow that closely, and he'll be disciplined in due course.
There was any point where you're unsure of what sort of outcome those phone calls might take, and you made an emergency phone call to someone else who might see another look on the plane?
Obviously, pretty disappointed to only learn of it so close to the game. It's probably the disappointing aspect as a coach. And I guess having that information earlier would have made a far better considered decision. But that's all stuff that was out of our control.
Think Tyler put a bit of eye over the team into that scrummy one for the team?
Possibly. I'm sure there's a number of things that he'd need to say to the team.
It seemed very obvious that you wanted to put a lot of tempo on the game, a lot of width from the game right from the start, and you got the play immediately with Burners try. What sort of tactics were you trying to employ to break down Queensland?
They're big forward pack that we want to avoid. We're not a big forward pack, we're a mobile forward pack. So we've got to stay away from those guys. And look, we did that. I thought we played with some nice depth there tonight and some good variation in our attack. Let the ball up a bit, like Daryl mentioned. But just the depth is probably something we haven't done for a lot of our year. And I thought, look dangerous and getting the ball to the edge, hitting it up through the middle with some good forward runners. The Alex Newsom try was a really special one. It looks simple, but there's a lot of work that goes into that, and a lot of practice and walkthroughs and stuff that, to get that, the celebration after that was a nice reward.
In the context of your season, you've had a lot of hurdles you faced, and this is another one. Still being able to hold up a couple of Queensland players and the one over the line or close to the line, does that sort of speak about, the desperation and
yeah, it speaks volumes. I think obviously the desperation of Cam Clark to get back. As I was saying all week, teams all year, this team fights. It's a hallmark of this team. I wish it didn't have to all the time. We put ourselves in positions where we have to. But of course, I'm very proud of that. I guess the other factor tonight as well is, if Bryce kicks all his goals, the outcome for Queensland is a lot different. So, as I said to you at the start, I'm really pleased about the outcome for the boys. They've worked hard, had a lot of unrewarded effort, but we'll keep it in perspective, I believe, and we'll go back and go, what, there's plenty there for us to work on.
Obviously, Burnley's composure and management too, I guess.
Yeah, and as Hoops alluded to, it required other areas of our game to really rise to the occasion. And 2 crucial scrums there to earn penalties, to kick goals. It's very good for us. Find a different way to win.
What did you think of Kirkland tonight?
Yeah, KB. He continues for me to be a bit of a mixed bag. Some good stuff there. I think he's finding his position at fullback. I think with Israel no longer with us, it's really opened it up for him. And I think he's creating some competition there for that 15th spot for the Wallabies.
Daryl, in your view, is Kirkland the best option as fullback for the Wallabies going
Oh, I
forward,
think there's a
or-
number of blokes sticking their hand up there. I think Dane, you'd almost call him the incumbent right now. Obviously, the boy at Brumbies, name escapes me, Banks. So, yeah, there's a number of guys. So, it's good for Australia.